83% of teenagers say school and grades are their number one source of stress. Not social drama, not family issues, school. And in 2026, anxiety has officially overtaken depression as the leading mental health challenge for teens. Your brain is not broken. It is overwhelmed by a system it was never fully designed for. Here's what is actually happening inside your skull. Your amygdala, the brain's alarm system, cannot tell the difference between a tiger chasing you and a failed test. Both trigger the same threat response. Cortisol floods your system. Heart rate climbs. Focus narrows. Your body prepares to fight or run from an exam. Meanwhile, your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for rational thinking and problem solving, is still developing until your mid-20s. That is the part you need most to study, plan, and stay calm. But when anxiety fires, the amygdala hijacks it. You go blank. You freeze. You cannot think straight. That is not weakness. That is neuroscience. Academic pressure also activates social comparison in ways previous generations never experienced. Every grade becomes public. Every achievement gets ranked. Your brain constantly scans the room asking, "Where do I stand? Am I enough?" That question, repeated thousands of times a year, becomes chronic low-level anxiety that never fully switches off. The comparison trap goes deeper online. Algorithms serve you the highest achievers. Your classmates post wins, not failures. Your brain builds a false picture of reality where everyone else is thriving and only you are struggling. 61% of young adults in 2026 report loneliness severe enough to affect daily life. The data matches what you feel. So what does your brain actually need? First, name the anxiety. Research from UCLA shows that labeling an emotion reduces amygdala activity within seconds. Say it out loud or write it down. I am anxious about this test. That single act moves processing from the reactive brain to the rational brain. Second, shrink the task. Anxiety explodes when the goal feels infinite. Break it into the smallest possible next step. Not study for exams. Open the biology notes for 10 minutes. Your prefrontal cortex can handle one small step. It cannot handle everything at once. Neither can anyone else's. Third, move your body. Even 5 minutes of walking lowers cortisol and raises BDNF, a protein that literally helps your brain form new connections. Exercise is not a reward after studying. It is fuel that makes studying possible. Your brain runs on movement as much as it runs on sleep. Fourth, talk to someone. More than 3 in 5 teens with major depression receive no treatment at all. Not because they do not want help, but because they believe they should handle it alone. Asking for help is not weakness. It is the most intelligent thing your stressed prefrontal cortex can do. Your school environment is genuinely hard. The pressure is real. The comparison is engineered. The workload is heavier than previous generations faced at your age. You are not imagining it, and you are not failing at life. You are a developing brain navigating a system designed for adults. Follow for more tools to understand what your brain is doing and how to work with it instead of against it. One concept at a time. One honest conversation at a time. You do not have to figure this out alone.